Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Brenna, and in today's video, we are going to be trying out a few LA Colors products. Now, LA Colors is a brand that I only see in Dollar Tree. So I've never bought anything because I've been kind of too scared to try Dollar Tree makeup. But recently in my local Walmart, they have set up a section in the makeup area all for LA Colors. So I was there, I was checking everything out. Everything is very inexpensive. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to buy a few of these products to test out on my channel. So that is what we are going to do. I picked up 4 products and I just realized that one of them is downstairs in my purse. And I've been up and down the stairs so many times before even filming this video, so I'm not going back down. But I will pop a picture up of the lip gloss that I wore yesterday. It was very, very beautiful. I loved it. It's a typical lip gloss. It's not long lasting, but it's very easy to reapply. It's not sticky. I was just really impressed by it. So the other 3 products that I bought is this Rose eyeshadow palette. And the second I seen this, I instantly fell in love with the colors in this palette. It is so pretty. Wait, can I open you? There we go. This palette is so pretty. Look at all those beautiful colors. And I really, really hope that this works out and that these colors are awesome and that they're long lasting, and just because they have like a nude palette, they have some other eyeshadows that are longer. They kind of remind me of the Urban Decay Naked palettes, but the pan size in those are very, very small. Then I got this LA Colors Biggie Lash Tubing Mascara. Tubing mascaras I tend to love because they don't smudge, they don't smear, they don't flake. I'm really hoping that's the case with this one. And then I got the one lip gloss that I forgot downstairs. And they're called the LA Colors High Shine Shea Butter Lip Gloss. And this is in the color Doll Face. These are just so nice. The other color that I have, I believe, is Sensual. I think that's what it is. Because I remember thinking, ooh, sensual. But yes, so far I really like the lip glosses because I tried one out yesterday. But now we're going to see about the palette and the mascara. So I want to do some swatches of this palette. I will just do them on my arm and then show you guys. Alright, I had to bust out the phone to show you my swatches because I swatched them on a part of my arm that I can't like twist my arm to get it right in the camera. So, but here are the swatches. Some of them are definitely better than others. And I can already tell that once I start applying these to my eyes that it's going to take some building up. It's not like major awesome pigment right off the bat. It's going to take some building of the eyeshadows to get them to the color that I would like to see. Today I am going to be creating a halo eye technique, and the reason I am doing so is because not only am I filming this LA Colors video, I am also doing an assignment for my online Makeup Academy course that I am taking. So that is why I will be doing a halo eye on myself today, and hopefully it turns out. Okay, so I am going to dip into this palette. All right, I'm going to take like a smaller fluffy brush. I am going to start off with one of these darker reddish colors. I think I'm going to go in with this color right here to start things off. So far, so good. I mean, I dipped my brush straight into the color and it's given me a pretty good amount of pigment. Oh, I forgot to mention, my complexion is already done. Foundation, color correction, concealer, bronzer, blush, highlight, all of that is already applied. So now I just have to do my eyes and my lips. I actually like, so far, that dipping into these, they're a little bit lighter and not so pigmented. Which, I mean, I believe this palette was like $3 or $4. So you can't really expect like tons of pigment from it, you know? I mean, I would be like very surprised, but I'm not saying they're horrible by any means. It's blending out very nicely. I don't see any like skipping or bare patches. Like, so far so good. All right, I need a little bit of a thinner brush to do this inner corner, to place some of that darkness in there. What do I have? I'm just going to try to use this teeny tiny little brush. I have been getting more into like little brushes like this to apply my eyeshadow, because then you can get it directly where you want it. Sometimes when you use the fluffier brushes, it gets in places where you don't want it to be. All right, there's that eye. Let's move on to the other. Okay, now I want to go in with a little bit of brown and put it on the edges and up into the crease and a little bit over here. So, let's see. I am going to go in with this shade, a flat brush, to do that. These definitely go onto the brush better than they did swatching, which is the case sometimes. Of course, right as I say that, I go to put it on and I can't see it. Probably because of the darker color that I picked. So we're gonna go back in with this really tiny brush. I don't know if that made much of a difference, but I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Alright, I'm going to take this clean, fluffy brush, blend everything together. Alright, now I'm going to try to take the highlight from these, from this palette. I did swatch that on my arm, but you couldn't really see both of them. So hopefully if I use my finger, I can pack it on and it will give me that halo look. I'm going to go in with this color right here for my halo eye. I think I'm gonna need to go into a different palette and get more of a bold color. Kind of gives somewhat of like a halo effect, but I want something with like a little bit of shimmer to it. So I'm going to go into my Jaclyn Hill palette. I've been loving this again recently. I mean, look at it. So amazing. So many colors to choose from. I want it to be bold, so I'm going to go with a mix of these two like highlighty colors that are up here. The very first ones in that palette, if you happen to have it. Okay, definitely need to do some fixing on the sides. A little bit more red back in, or burgundy, that first color that I used.
Hi, Mommy.
She's also, what's up?
What are you doing with your makeup?
I'm filming a video. What are you doing?
I was just gonna ask you and I just love you.
Oh, I love you too. All right, after much detail and messing around. I think I finally got my halo eye how I want it to look. Like I said, I am doing this for an assignment, so I know exactly what they're going to be looking for. So I'm trying to perfect it. Now I am going to go in with some liquid eyeliner, and I am going to be using the Milani Waterproof Stay Put Matte Eyeliner. I'm going to make just a thin layer on my lash line. I'm going to go in with that first color I used, the burgundy color, and put that on my lower lash line. Now I am going to go into my upper waterline with this gel eyeliner. And again, everything that I use will be in the description box down below. I always leave links to things. So in case you're curious and want to check stuff out. Now I'm going to put a peachish color in my bottom waterline to make my eyes a little bit bigger. Or not, I guess not make my eyes bigger, but my eyes will appear bigger. Now time for mascara. I'm really hoping that this mascara works out. I have one from AOA Studio, which is on the Shop Miss A website, and that mascara is only $1, and it's the most amazing mascara ever. Doesn't smear, doesn't flake, doesn't smudge, like nothing. It stays put once you put it on your eyelashes. Let me find my eyelash curler. Here's what the wand looks like. Pretty normal. Okay, this mascara, first impression, but I love it. It gave me length, it gave me volume. It's not too dry of a formula. It's also not too wet. I did have a little bit fling up here on my eye, but we'll wait till that dries and just scrape it off. But I really love how my lashes look. So yes, please don't flake, smudge, or smear. I feel like my eyeshadow needs to be a little bit darker. This just really isn't cutting it as far as the halo eye looks. I'm so picky, I'm such a perfectionist. So I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette with a burgundy in here and try to darken it up a little bit. And last but not least is the lip gloss. Like I said, this is the shade Doll Face. I also like the applicator. Just one of those flat applicators, which I personally like. They smell like vanilla, which I love. Vanilla is my favorite scent. And even though, I don't know why I'm trying to talk while I'm putting this on. And even though it's a lip gloss, they're very pigmented. Oh, these are so smooth and buttery. These are really, really good. So this is my finished look. Hopefully when I turn it into my teacher or my tutor for Online Makeup Academy, she will approve and I won't have to do it over again, but we will see. But yeah, this palette is just kind of meh, which again, it was $3 to $4. I can't remember exactly how much, but I know I'll have it on the screen at some point during this video. And so they swatched okay. And the pigment started off good when I was using it with my brush, and then I felt like it was kind of fading the more it sat on my eyes, so that is why I did go over it with this Jaclyn Hill palette. But I wouldn't say this is like the worst palette I've ever used. The mascara I really enjoy. Like I said, I hope it doesn't flake, smudge, or streak, and if not, it will be a mascara that I use very, very often. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I will, in the description box down below, leave some wear test notes. At the end of the night, I'll take a look in the mirror and see especially how this mascara held up. I mean, the eyeshadow, I went over it with other eyeshadow, so I can't really do like a good wear test on that, but I can definitely for the mascara. But yeah, I will leave all that stuff down below. Please don't forget to do everything that you can for this video. Really, it helps my channel out a whole lot. I can even see how many people watching are not subscribed and how many people that are subscribed are watching. And in my not subscribed, it's like 90% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button. I would really greatly appreciate it. And yeah, that is all I have for this one, and I will see you in the next one.